Hello, hello. Good afternoon. I was actually planning on starting at 11, but I got distracted making my thumbnail. I was trying to make it the same but different. And I got a little over carried away in the paint.net. But welcome everyone. Ewok Templar. What? How y'all doing today? Diablo 4. Let's get into it. Same, but different. Here we have Decima, Fist of Fate. That's what I was highlighting. We already know what that does. We're still using Orsavane, so we can get the +4 to all the core skills. But I've changed things around. We're still doing the fire build, but now I'm applying Chill with Frostbolt, combined with Fireball. Why? Because I'm silly. Just so that we can, like, the vulnerability from the Fist of Fate going off, increased damage, and then from them getting chilled and maybe frozen, increased damage right there. Other than that, we evened out Firewall and Meteor to be level 10. Didn't really change anything other than that. Our attack speed's pretty nice, but I wanted to get that chill back in there without switching back to the ice and fire gloves. What are they called? Who are they? Here they are. Frostburn. Which Frostburn would give a slightly faster attack speed, and that lucky hit would be going off, and that 22% damage. Fire and cold damage goes up 120. Do I really need the vulnerability? Hold on, do I have anything else that's making them vulnerable? I could combo it with the other, take Ice Vein off. It's a problem with the gloves. I am stacking Immobilized as well. That's probably why I don't feel like I need it. So we're stacking all that together. Should we fiddle with it right at the beginning? Like, as soon as we start, I'm like... As the ice spikes... Is there anything that gives me vulnerability that's not something already there? I could lower my attack speed if I had a focus that gave me vulnerability. Or, what if does one of these do it? Explode for frozen damage. See, if I change to the other gloves, I probably have to change Orsavane, and I kind of like having the tier 9, like level 9 Incinerate and Fireball. Let's just do this. Maybe next time I'll switch it around. Because I'd have to switch out Orsavane for the other the unique sword. I forgot what it's called. It's like the Angel Sword or something. Let me just show you how this works. It's going to look very similar to the other ones. Everything's going to explode really fast, but I'm hoping with us stacking the vulnerability and the chill damage that it's also going to be fairly effective against bosses. Let's go Berserk. Wait, is my sound even going through? I don't think it is. I don't think it is a lot. Where's my I don't have a technical difficulty screen, do I? I should set that up. Hold on. I'll tell you, we're still following half of a game. Oh, yeah, there's the problem. There you go. Now you're in reality. I thought I already switched that over. I was saying, I was like, my music sounds fine, but the game sounds really quiet, and I know I remembered to change the volume this time. I mean, look at that. Look at that. They get immobilized. They're exploding into random ice novas because of Orsvane. That's additional damage right there. I also discovered, maybe I'll show it off for a little while here in a bit, but instead of using Chill, you could also do Ice Orb, and it seems to go off like holding down Incinerate. I think you're casting it, but it doesn't count as multiple casts. But if you tap Incinerate, I noticed you get some alternating results. Might even be a little bit faster depending on what enemy you're fighting. Like shoot it like a rapid fire weapon system. Tap them out. Give me a little tapping. Clean this place up a little bit. Get all these delicious little XP orbs. Get that juice flowing. Well, if you really liked Wizard ASMR, this would be the game for you. I like the sound of demons burning and explosions. I like the glow of locust blood in this light. Desolation of Decima. I've seen some crazy builds out there. I thought I was hitting some damage. Apparently this one guy has this fireball build that like tops out like 5 billion damage or something. And there was another one with Incinerate build was doing like 500 million DPS. I was like, holy smokes. Once we start upgrading these things up to ancestral uniques, things are gonna get crazy apparently. Can't wait. But first, gotta reach level 300. As you can see, today is a very special day. We're gonna reach 265 today. In fact, we might do it here in just a few seconds. I got very lucky, because today I actually ran into 2 chests that had 2 Nightmare Dungeon keys inside of them. So we got restocked. I noticed that the Forgotten Souls, or not Forgotten Souls, what was it? Forgotten Memories, or whatever the XP ones are called. These beautiful, beautiful dungeons that give you these yellow orbs of extra XP and that fountain of bonus XP for an hour. Which we've already found, and I forgot to take my juice.
This, my friend. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
But I'm confident. And once we do get up there, this stacking stats effect thing is going to be the bread and butter, at least for armies. I imagine later on I'm going to run into more elites and bosses that have resistances and maybe even immunities to certain damage types, which will make having multiple builds useful. Which is another reason why I really liked stacking critical chance, because it's not like I'm using all 3 elements, so whatever I run into, we'll have something for them. And our main bread and butter will just be our basic attack, stacking critical chance against all the status effects we'll be stacking. Because that was the idea from the critical chance build. Just give them everything. They're chilled, they're burning, they're vulnerable, they're everything. If we can also stun and immobilize later on at the same time, that'd be even better. Actually, hold on. What? 20%? Nah. Never mind. And look, we just got another nightmare key, too. Gold reserves. Hold on. We should probably, to start off some big kills, we start doing Heraldic Strong Rooms. We just started. We got a full satchelon of XP bonuses. I think the XP bonus you get from the Forgotten Memories or Forgotten Souls. What are they called? Forgotten somethings. I like to mock them as favorites. Forgotten Wisdom. That makes way more sense than what I was saying. My favorite dungeons. I only remember the forgotten part. I forgot a part. I forgot the part that's not forgotten. My wisdom is showing. But just for a little bit, I kind of want to show it. This works very well, especially when combined with Incinerate and Fireball. Since they're both level 9 Incinerate and level 9 Fireball. We also have level 10 Meteor and level 10 Firewall just to add on to insult to injury. Hold on, while we're here, let me just clear this first area. Been having fun with this. There's a Heraldic dungeon. Activate it. What I'm gonna do now. I think it's strange how this build for Fire and Ice is better than using the Frostburn gloves. I think this combo of letting the Fist of Fate give you vulnerability works a little bit better. But I want to show off the other idea I had, which, you know what, I'll just leave that there for now. But I also did this combo, and this one worked fairly well as well. Instead of Frostbolt, do the Frost Orb. Let's go in here to the Heraldic Chamber of Secrets and Lies. Touch this one up. Because now we're getting the free... we're getting the free Ice Orbs that I thought were broken while using Incinerate and tapping it. Test of Slaughter. Movement. Damage. Alright. Kills for thrills, Agent. Kills for skills. There it is. Level 265. We're doing it. We're beginning to believe. Rapid fire mode. Engage. Engage the Cajun. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it and make them believe. We're gonna teach our grandma how to sock eggs. I never figured out what that meant. But I heard it before. Hey, where is everyone? They just stopped spawning for some reason. Come on now. I did it again. I don't know if that counted as 100%ing it. I think we got right the sliver right before. As you can see, the ice orb one's pretty fun too. Those free ice orbs. Not to mention Autovein, Orsevein giving us the free Ice Nova ability. And yesterday I did actually see the Ice Armor and Fire Armor abilities go off. Pretty much happens every single time you get hit hard enough to force to use a potion. You can get them both to go off at the same time. But I forgot that each one of them actually only lasts a few seconds. Still, getting the Ice Nova enchantment just because you're using a certain weapon, I think that's pretty broke. Just get free Ice Novas now. Basically running 5 enchantments because I'd rather have teleport equipped. Because teleport's enchantment's a bit of a wash to me. It's like, it can be good, it can be kind of bad, because like it replaces your dodge with a mini teleport, but the cooldown is 5 seconds and there's no way to... You can't alter that cooldown at all. That cooldown does not get cooldown reduction buffs. So it's always 5 seconds. And as a wizard, the dodge ability was just super useful.
Friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
So, you could have it unequipped using this weapon with all elemental build with no teleport, but then like you'd be forced to have the dodge teleport. But I guess depending on your build, if you were really tough, you had a lot of defense, it wouldn't matter. Come on, man. Let's see what your crazy snake god can do.
Thank you, Wanderer. Without you, I'd be dead. I think I can manage from here.
I mean, you're not going to be able to tell once we get to the boss, but I think doing the chill percentage with Frostbolt is the better thing to do against a singular boss.
Bless you.
Maybe. Because depending on how you rapid fire you make your attacks, you could be shooting him with the free frost orbs as well. And then you get your immobilize and your vulnerability damage stacked on top of that. Oh yeah. You're cooking with steez then. Well, let's just see, because he's gonna die in a few seconds anyway, because I'm doing just a ridiculous amount of damage. So I was like, one fireball, I'm not even sure my incinerate touched him. I think he just exploded. I like that resource cost reduction and that lucky hit chance. But I am looking for rings. But I already found some other ones that have attack speed, and to me, attack speed is like my #1 favorite thing to have right now. I like that Chron Control ability. Good one. I think we're using it right now. Maybe not. I was using it, then I switched. Yeah, that's right. I switched to this helmet to give us the big fat meteors. The wide meteors. Hold on. Change songs real quick. And also change my build real quick. We'll just build towards this over here. We already got everything else pretty much figured out. For the most part. I think there's like 1 or 2 ones that require a ridiculous amount of intelligence that aren't working right now. That willpower is really close. I could probably get that right now. Hold on. Do you have any blue willpowers just sitting around? I don't think so. Armor. Wait, what's willpower look like again? Okay. Triangle head guy. Got those big willpowers. Yeah, I'm probably gonna come over here and see that I already have all the fat willpowers. Well, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, I guess. Hold on, now, we came here for a reason. Oh yeah, I was gonna switch back to the frost damage. You saw how the ice orb works. That frost damage, I like. Oh, I like both of them. They work very well. Hold on, I think I had another Heraldic. There it is. Those have also become more rare. But then again, all Nightmare dungeons have like a chance of Heraldic Stronghold just spawning, even if it's not part of its like sub-effects. Like there's a smaller chance. It's just these ones have a guaranteed one. Well, all Nightmare dungeons have a chance to spawn one anyway, so that's probably why it felt like they were more common. Because I would just get these freaking Heraldic Strongholds all the time. Get off me. Get off me. I mean, the amount of damage we're outputting right now, a bit ridiculous. We're not even maxed upgraded like other folk. Okay, where'd that last one come from? I swear I just got rid of them all. And another one just showed up out of nowhere and said, no, you're gonna get at least one Scorponok's tail. Hold the phone, Scorponox. Right. I have no idea what makes the blue fire, because the True Sword for a little while we didn't have any, we only had a few blue fire, but now the meteors and the firewall are both blue fired. Which I wonder if that has something to do with the level, or being the level above level 5 or something, of a certain level. I have no idea. No, it can't end yet. Must make it. That was weird. Welcome back, everyone. Usually when that happens, it usually means something was updating and didn't tell me for some reason. Until after it decided to start updating, even though I could have had all my settings changed to where nothing updates without me knowing how. But it's cool. Get off me. I have to deliver this weird stone. Is it an angel? I guess. I never actually stopped to look at this thing. I just thought it was a weird looking T with stuff on it. It's like a four-armed, like, weird crucifix guy. It's a tiny bone lord. Wait, do those four-armed guys, the ghosts that we have fight, are they actually based off a thing that used to exist or something? Did the ancient Nephilims used to look like that? They have 4 arms and do weird things, like hover around, summon other people. That explains a few things. I think the Ice Orb build is a little bit more fun. This one is slightly more effective, but with the amount of damage we're doing, it's kind of like hard to tell the difference, isn't it? It feels and looks exactly the same almost, except one, you get free Ice Orbs. And that's it. And this one, we're applying the chill damage, the chill effect. But everything was already dying with a big golden number by its aim anyway.
Please,
You know what I mean?
take it back from me. Let it in.
But it is super effective. I wonder if later if you get items that like... I could have swore I saw that. There's like different abilities to where it lowers resistances of enemies as well. So that'd be super useful to combo with it. Then you could always run your mono build. If you had something that lowered their resistances, then it wouldn't matter. I don't know why I'm still tapping. I'm not running Ice Orb, so it doesn't matter. I think I got used to it today. Put in about 4 hours yesterday, I think, and I put in about an hour already today. But today, honestly, I was just fiddling with the build. I knew I was close to leveling up, but I didn't think I'd get enough to, like, for it to be that soon in my stream. I knew it was going to happen during the stream. I might switch to Ice Orb again, just because it was so much fun. And it doesn't matter. We're in the past. Oh, there you go. Technically. Got me. Oh, they invited the snake people. The snake god has rejoined the chat. Mods, is that the snake god? Maybe. I like cooldown reduction and resource cost reduction, but I'll keep it for now. I'm pretty sure I had a better enchantment. A better ring already at home. I probably have several, actually. Because right now the thing I'm trying to focus on is attack speed plus one other thing I think will make whatever build I go for a little bit more well-rounded. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is more fun. I think for some reason it also makes the Ice Nova ability go off a little bit more often too, or maybe it's just every now and then an Ice Nova goes off, and every now and then an Ice Orb spawns immediately and slam jams whatever's right in front of me. I mean, look at that. Oh, you know what it is? It's less button push. You get to fiddle with the triggers more often. I don't know, I think things die just a little bit faster this way. Even though I'm not applying the chill. I think the stacks are just a little bit weirder now, to where it's like, well, now you're doing extra bonus things, because we say so. sure I want to do business with the guy who thinks I'm as dumb as a bag of hammers. Well, come on now. Oh my god, there's just so many folk in here. Someone invited the snakes for the Snake God reunion, apparently. Then again, this wasn't heroic. I forgot that. I always forget. The heroic ones are very useful for grinding. Because after you do the stronghold, like, infinite, like, demons keep on spawning until you complete the dungeon, I think. Or at least extra demons spawn. Toasty boy. They're immune for now. Soon. I think. The explosions. Oh man, we'll just live up here. Oh man. Look at all this heat. Like a Texas chili cook-off in here. I'm just walking back and forth. I'm just dropping spells on them. It's like dropping plates. I wonder if this was the Serb and drowning pool we're talking about all those years ago. They knew. They could see the future. They had those heavy metal band wisdom flowing through their veins. Alright, where do we want to go? I think we got all of the heroic dungeons out of the way. Let's go for Vile Splendors. Let's have the big elites explode into gold. This is weirding me out. Do you now? Alright, listen to music, but like ran into this weird mixed playlist where it was like gent combined with dubstep and metal. And those dudes, I don't mind angry music, but those guys sounded a little too angry. Couldn't even understand what they were saying. Listening to angry music. What was it when my friends used to say? I think it was listening to alcohol, drinking angry music. Those were the days. Back then, we were Koldatha rebirthing Mem Knights to get 3 goblins out in the field. It's a different time. Different time. The door is already open. The brochure said there'd only be a few fallen. I don't like how they changed the way the self-oofing fallen, the blood cyst, the cyst-backed ones.
I have heard what is transpiring.
They used to always run straight at you. Now sometimes they do like this weird circular wide berth around you, like they're confused. Kind of annoying.
Trying to break.
I can see as someone who constantly died to them, that'd be nice, because then it gives you a chance to live and get your footing. But before they try to run towards you and explode.
Wisdom in knowing when to move on. Seal the demon.
But when you're trying to kill them as fast as possible.
Please, I am asking.
Although Incinerate has an answer for that. Incinerate's one of the few spells where, like, it still gets them. And you try to hit them with the bolt. The bolt has like a delay, it has the speed to the projectile. While the Incinerate is pretty instant in where you're putting the damage. See that? Like, you control it. So it's pretty nice. Oh my. There it is, that's fire shield. Yeah, I wondered if it still existed. Alright, come on. While we're young. I wish you could teleport up those. You can't for some reason. I don't know why. It's not allowed. To wait there for the stairs. The magical ancient stairs. You can see the other side. The other side's a walkable path. Sometimes you've already been there. Still doesn't let you. Liberty. Freedom. Democracy. Then his butt exploded. In the mysterious butt explosion circumstances. Overpower Shadow? Nah. Vile Splendor! Uh-oh, my juice is about to run out. Shouldn't have been so distracted all this time. At least I noticed this time. Nothing is fun, not like before. Which version was better? You decide. You tell me what you think. Panagram's original or 3 Days Grace is coming? I like both, to be honest with you. Protect me, shrine. Oh, we got boys hiding inside the shrine. Werewolves. Oh, is he werewolf now? Alright, we're just to do a little turning of the pot. A couple of firewalls should solve this problem. Just a few. You see, they're all blue. They all have the blue flame. I have no idea why. You can drop some meteors in here too. They got some blue fire. So the ability to change the color of your spells is there. They just don't let you. No. They invented the Scorpodox tail, and dang it, they're gonna use it. Give it to me. Lay it on me. Artillery. My archer pods. on, let's just hang out over here for a second. If I tap it, so we can also get ice orbs to do the thing. There you go. Do this weird, creepy forward walk action. Spawn them faster, Satanus! Let me kill your armies more quickly. I lost my archer pods. Dang it. Looks like we have to whip out the crock pot. What's that sound? Is that good things? Oh my. Oh my god. Do they just eat gold when they find it? Because sometimes the amount that bursts out of them. Where were they holding it all? Aye! Exploding into a corpse zombies, huh? That was weird. He turned into a zombie that had 3 zombies inside of it. I heard of Russian nesting dolls. But now that Satanus has employed them in his registry of evil, I'm just confused, man. I'm as confused as these crazies giving a greasy key to the next door in the pocket of someone they have in captivity. That's weird. It's an interesting hiding spot. And again, I guess they don't have death. But you think at least one demon or goat man would have a pocket. They have a bunch of stuff. Some of them have pants or unitard-like
They have surrounded us.
clothing, right?
Not sure what or who summoned the demons here.
What about the bone guy? Couldn't he like put it in his mouth or something?
I tried to run, but stumbled over.
I see the
loose rocks.
butcher's health bar. I don't know where he is though.
His leg is broken.
There he is.
I can hear the echoes of other people still alive.
Oh
I suppose it doesn't
no!
matter.
Crushed by his own
As long
hubris
as the
of
demons
never
can't
looking
see
up.
me, I'm safe.
No. Who's there? You guys jumping out of the roof over there? After the deed's already been done? Name a great escape? What? That's just a confusing sentence. That's what I think when people write songs, they just say, "Oh, whatever rhymes, just shove it in there." It's time to name a great escape. I have a great escape planned, but it doesn't have a name. We can't call it the Great Escape because that already happened. No. Not really. We have to hit gold reserves now? That's fine. Hello, Fallen. Damn you, magical staircase. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. You ever seen a grown man yell at a magical staircase? Wait, this is the way they want me to go. There's nothing over here. That's good. That's nice. Quality. Oh. Think I turned into a demon, are you? Yeah, she did. It's unfortunate. There's no spell to save them. Kind of reminds me of Emrakul's influence on people, and they would just outwardly burst into googly monsters because there's a crack in the seam of their mind. Almost makes you wish there was a spell to sew your mind back together. Wrong back together. Aha! Hiding in the corner, I see, huh? Like a small child hides in the corner from Krampus, or clutching a bushel of cookies. Like a monkey in Pianta, eating all the candy, hoping the kids don't break through with the stick. Starting to look like a Pink Floyd laser light show in here. What's his name? Roger Waters? Didn't he say something? He just got too old and he said something that made everyone get mad. Something about genders, I bet. I can't remember. Failure. Oh, it said Radiant. Must have killed the two elites when I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy thinking about the wall. Where are we? We're about to reach about 60 million away, about 5.5 billion gold. And then we'll buy Sanctuary. Tell Diablo to leave, because now it's private property. Well, it does have attack speed now. Hold on. Could we turn this into something? Life on kill, mana on kill. I don't like that mana on kill, honestly. And we'll keep it highlighted. Maybe it can replace something back home. Another Vile Splendor. I like how Nightmare Dungeons is starting to give you Nightmare keys every now and then randomly. Not all the time, but randomly. Like 1 out of 4 or 5 of them. Go ahead. Hit me with that Vile Splendor. Show me what a real Beast of the Fallen looks like. The Goat Man said you guys are a bunch of lesser demon suckers. That's right, I said it. We should insinuate to them. Should incite rebelliousness amongst the demon folk. And then be like, the Goat Man said you won't be able to kill the Nephilim because you guys are dorks. That one fallen raising his fist. They're the one that are dorks. Ah, they get mad. Look at the way they point and scream at me as if that's gonna change their fate. The way they charge up their little fireballs, like, no, wait! It's Decima. Decimation incarnate. The mighty duster. You heard of the Lord's Terror, but the Lady of Decimation? Question mark? The ancient lamenting their feelings towards decimation right here. Do not plan a firepower of this magnitude. The Emperor's over there starting to drool, just looking at Decima and thinking, well, they could harness their power in some sort of giant orb that floated in space. Shoot that laser at my enemies. And then later on and backpedal and say, well, I built it not to just be evil and rule the entire galactic empire. I did it to defeat the Yuzhong Vang. Yeah, that's it. Come on now. I'm actually a good guy. Come on. Yeah, believe me. Ignore the dead younglings that Lord Vader is sweeping underneath that rug over there. It's a very large rug. It's designed for youngling bodies. Don't worry about it. Wait, why'd I keep this? Cool down lucky. It's got 2 out of the 3 that I would really like. Frozen orb now touches you more aggressively. I guess we'll keep it for now. I don't know. How about another Vile Splendor? Tap. Like I said, I think the frost, adding the chill damage all together, technically you'd be doing more damage if you were fighting a singular enemy that had a more substantial health bar than these lesser folks. But since we're not, might as well get the free ice orb that just nukes them as well. phobias. Chevelle has an entire new album that's probably not even new anymore, and I haven't even heard anything from it. Been so out of the loop. Who's this? Who's this guy? Oh my god. Do you mind? Like, let me get behind so I can kill the guys giving you immortality. Thank you.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
There we go. Now you can see we're really cooking with steam.
Bless you.
Damn, good dodging skills by those spear throwing men. Sometimes I think some of them spawn off to the side you already came from until, like, they don't spawn until you walk into the room. Tell you what, the range of these goatmen.
It's
The range in which they can see you and be like, oh, time to go chase him down. It's pretty nice.
You're a
Makes clearing out the place a lot easier when they, across the battlefield, go, you, when they run towards you. I'm sorry, he had a greasy key in his pocket. I forgot the goatmen like to establish secrets and lies hidden inside the pockets of their captors. Of their captured... Capturees? They're captured? Is that how you'd say it? Hostages? I guess hostages would be the correct word. It wouldn't be captees.
They have some
These are my captees. You mean hostages? Shut up.
demons here, but they overwhelmed us in the mine in mere moments. I tried to run, stumbled over loose rocks. My cursed leg is broken. I can hear the echoes of
Wow, that was a lot of gilded dudes in this
I
room.
can't see them. I suppose it doesn't matter. As long as
Blow
the
them up.
demons can't see me, I'm safe.
Hi. Hang out with zombies, huh? That's cool. Oh, you let me in a circle. There's no one over here. He tricked me. Dog, pick up that gold. We're gonna need it. I'm gonna buy hell and rent it out. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it's done. That's how you tell using nothing but simple duct tape, you make one spell into 5 spells. We finally do all our vile temporal devices. Project Stronghold. We don't have a lot of time left. I don't want to risk running out of the double XP while we're doing it. We'll just do a gold one. Protection. Here, we'll do this one. The hell am I watching? Oh, that. There was some other lair I found that was pretty awesome because it was, I forgot what it was called, but it had like animals, basically like beasts. But it was mostly spiders and bats, so I was like, oh man, this is probably the best one. Comes a number of enemies, this is ridiculous. But it also had, it might have been Surat's lair and I'm just misremembering. Because it also had Thorn Beast and a few other things. Couple of wildebeest. Or whatever they're called. Oh, demons! Yeah. There we go. Let's stir the pot. See what we can get. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna fry you up some demon, but not right now. I bet demon tastes like pork, right? Just looking at them. Bunch of big, fat, pokey freak jobs. If you think about the way a wild boar looks, when you look at a demon, I don't think that's far-fetched. I think they got a very bacony flavor of the way they look at them. What's in here? Wow. Amazing. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me pick this up. Once again, demons are trying to stealthily insert ghosts into my blood. Over here. Talk to these vampires that keep bats as pets for some reason. There wasn't enough vampire paraphernalia in the area where they live. Oh, thanks. We'll be back. They still got a crystal over there, so we'll check, see if they all died. Most of them did. Fine, not too thick. Doesn't look too thick, though. Honestly, looks like you could teleport that wall. Hiding way in the back then, huh? What's this? A couple of vampires hanging in a demon pulsing vein of hell, I see, huh? One of those classic portals to hell that's made of flesh. Yeah, you see them all the time, especially up north. We filled this room with fire, though. Strangely enough, vampires, although being demon-like in nature, very weak to the fire, especially magical fire. Powered by an obscene collection of magical ancient items that have been forged and reforged to be ridiculously overpowered. This will be my end. While your vampire folks seem a little dead to be bringing some ends around here. He's having an obscene number of pet bats, though, I'll give him that. More bats than you think they would have. Ow! You ever get hit by a fireball and it froze you? Isn't that kind of weird, right? Makes you take a step back, don't it? Get hit by that fireball, it explodes, and then you're frozen solid. That's some magical Decima BS right there. Arrow. What's this then? A blood bishop here in the core. Well, I hope we all learned something today. That was good. That was already an hour. That went by fast. Already about to be 2. That's crazy. Took me a long time to set up and then when I do it, it went by like that. Well, we got an inventory full of a collection of things. That we're probably most likely get most of it. I haven't tried Vampire Curse yet. I don't think I will anytime soon, though. Not my style. Not my go-to. Might as well pick this up here. But that was a little bit of fire combined with ice. As you see, it's borrowing a lot from fire, though. I'm really doing a lot with fire. Still very effective, but I think, honestly, this is the best fire build I can do right now. Oddly enough, it requires a little bit of ice. And I was using a different build earlier when there was no ice, and I just had, like, Meteor up to level 14. And didn't have anything over here, and I just had this stuff spread out into, like, the defensive abilities that are laid around here, like this and that. Elemental Dominance. I think I have even 1 point in Glass Cannon. And I don't like running that anymore. Because there's too many things out here where I looks like I'm unstoppable, then I get hit by a blood pulse explosion and die instantly in 1 hit. I'm sure we're all familiar with that. But that was one variation of fire. I think what I'm going to try to do now is do an either work on the lightning build or lean back into a more fire and ice build. Get back to that Blizzard and Meteor combo. Maybe that's something I can look into. Because there's also ice spikes. I really like ice spikes. But I don't think I have the right equipment set up for it. Especially with the amount of... I'd have to unequip some even more of the unique items that I really like. And then build some more items to like fit the build that I would go for. But... I'm actually very surprised how broken this Orsavane can become. Like, +4 to all of these, and then it also gives you +4 to your masteries. That's ridiculous. I kind of want to use this and go back to ice, but make it about ice shards and see how that works. I might do that next time, actually. We might try something that's focused more on the ice shards, because we can do core, and then we can do Blizzard and Ice Spike. Nah, we haven't done lightning yet. We gotta do lightning this time. But once again, it's probably gonna take me a little while to set up, because I don't have anything set up for lightning. I got nothing. I'd be starting from scratch, basically. Even my, like, the only thing that, like, helps lightning is, like, critical strike chance, like the boots, and then these Fists of Fate. Like, these are the only things that, like... Well, I take that back. I think there's one amulet I have that's about... It's about ball lightning, I think. It's about this one. And then even the legendary, this one, the legendary focus is about ball lightning. I'm gonna be honest with you, ball lightning is only okay in my opinion, but I guess maybe we can try ball lightning out. See how that goes. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do next time. We'll play with lightning, finally. And then maybe I'll switch finally back to ice and do my idea of, what's it called? The ice spike build. But, I'm gonna leave that one right here. Thank you all. We made it. 265. That's 35 levels left. I can't believe it. We made it this far. 35 levels until we're level 300 without leaving difficulty level expert. Pretty awesome. But, I'm gonna leave it right here. Hold on, let me stop this music. It's distracting me. Thank you all. Ewok Templar, Diablo 4, continuing down the righteous path, level 300. We will do it. We'll set the world record. Thank you all people who came out today. Thank you all future people who will come back watch all the episodes. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that like button. Keep on posting. See you on the next one. Y'all take it easy.